So hello, my name is Asherah and welcome to my PhD study on DID and psychosis versus spiritual or conscious expansion. I'm in my feminine energy at the moment, and I really hardly ever am in my divine feminine on a day-to-day basis, because the other personality is just so dominant. And my divine feminine, she refuses to push in. She refuses to push in. She'll just wait her turn until it's her turn. So being in this beautiful salon environment, and I've had my nails done, and if you can see, they've got like little gold rolls on them because I've got a reward ceremony. I'm up for 2 nominations, God only knows. And yeah, so my dress is purple. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful. So I just wanted to kind of get a colour match basically. But I don't like all that jiggy thing. I just like nails that to be elegant. So I just took off my other nails, which was like Jamaica flags, but I was going to Jamaica in it, so it seems rude not to. But yeah, so I'm just about to have a pedicure done. She's just getting everything ready, and I just thought, you know what? I've been so wilding out on majority of the videos that I've recorded. It'd be nice just to kind of just sit in niceness, listen to the music, Celine Dion. I can't explain how good I feel energetically. It's like the energy is just running up and down my spine, and it just feels delicious, if I'm honest. And I don't know, it's like I'm tapping into something, but it's so subtle, but yet still so powerful at the same time. How can something be subtle and powerful at the same time? You know, but that's what it feels like. It feels like but it is true, you know, because you see Rosie, she's my divine feminine. When I work with chaos magic with her, or chaos energy, she just slow down that whole ball of chaos. You know, energy can be moving, going, and she would just slow it. It's still raging, you know, it's still red hot, but she just slows it all down. And honestly, she has chaos practically eating out of the palm of her hand. And I think that's what it is. Like, I can feel this really soft loving energy, but it's just so powerful. It's probably one of the most powerful of energies. And again, she's very soft, she's very quiet, she's a thinker, you know, she's a doer, because obviously she loves to look after her family, her house, etc. She's still a feminine, but when she doesn't have all of that responsibility, like cooking, cleaning, childcare, and she's able to just sit with herself and just be, it's a completely different experience, man. She loves to cater, she loves to nurse, you know, but I don't know, like, this is a completely different vibe, man. And this is not even my nail shop. I go to the nail shop next door, but when I parked up my car outside, I seen this place and I was like, my God. I said, how long have you been here? She said 3 weeks. I said, let's go, you know. So she's at the back doing her thing. She's got 2 kids too. She's been doing nails for over 12 years. It's a family business. They've got a shop in Tamworth, one in Sutton Coldfield, which is where I used to live. And now she said, I've just set up this one because I'm just like, I need time out. I've been working non-stop for 12 years. I just want to be in a place where I chill. So she said, she comes here, she brings a musical instrument and she chills. Got a little musical instrument in the back there. Can you imagine just coming in and just literally sitting down and just doing what you want to do? That's what it's about these days. It's not about stressing. Thank you. And I'm ready. Have you got a bin for my coffee cup? Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Somehow I gotta take these jeans off, innit? Take those shoes off.
Okay, you sit down first, yeah?
Yeah.
With your feet on top. On here.
Thank you. Does the chair massage?
Yeah.
Oh my God, absolutely. Yes, please. Oh, even better. Do you do the wrap?
Huh?
Do you do the whole wrap too?
Whole wrap?
Does that do the wrap?
That's one layer.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so as I was saying, just being able to just chill and just honor that side of me and just relax and just, you know what it is? Like, because since I've got back from Bali on the 6th, let me put some lip gloss on because my lips feel dry. See, I got back from Bali on the 6th. I don't think I timestamped, so let me timestamp quickly. So it's Friday the 14th of February 2025 and it's 12:58 right now. And she's going for gold on my feet, look at that. Yeah, so I got back from Bali on the 6th of November. So I've been filming for a good few days now. The Almighty was just like, I need you online, I need you filming. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? But they've been telling me this for a while, so I've kind of been practicing. And they're like, yeah, it's time now, it's time. And we need you to whatever. So I started recording on the 6th, and by the 8th there was like upload. I mean, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, there's parts of me that I like Jesus Christ. I definitely didn't want to upload, still don't want to upload if I'm completely honest, because, you know, I'm putting myself on blast too. Like, I am chatting business. But at the same time, it's good. There's just something about it that just feels so liberating and so freeing, you know, because at the end of the day, I've done nothing to be ashamed of. And there's only one judge, and I've done everything that I've done with that judge. You know, God has been there every step of the way, advising, planning, you know, setting the record straight, and just, you know, making sure I'm okay. My foot bottom's not that bad, is it? Like, I don't really have that. I like the whole crust thing. Because I like to walk barefoot, you know, so the ground just exfoliates it as I'm going by. I do like to be barefoot. I like to be grounded. Yeah. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, it's so nice. You've done it really hot. I have to have water hot, you know. I don't like cold water. I don't like warm water. And I don't like being wet and cold either. This is perfect, man. Look at that. Oh my God, if you ever felt how hot that was, you know, it's like bath hot. In the bath, it has to be so hot that it burns my bottom. It has to take me about 5 minutes to be able to put my ass in the water. Because I just like it hot. And if it's not hot like that, I gotta turn the tap back on and warm up that blood clot bath, you know what I mean? But anyway, I've been filming and I've been really pushing myself and challenging myself to you know, say the things even when I don't want to say them, you know. But I feel like I'm doing alright. I feel like I'm grounded. I feel like I know what's going on. I feel like, how do I feel? How do you feel, Rosie? You know what? I feel content. I feel content. I feel, it's a kind of like, it is what it is, but it's more than that. It's content. I feel full. I feel full. You know, after you've eaten something and your belly's full and you're just sitting there and you just feel like, yo, I don't need to move, I don't need to talk, I just need to just sit here and just bake up. I feel like that. So I've obviously, like, I run You know, I run several different businesses, believe it or not. You probably wouldn't believe it because I just been spending so much time filming, but I do. I've got a few registered business under my belt, but they're all, it's like the divine's taking care of it. The divine's like, don't worry about it. This is the mission that I've got you on right now. This is what I need you to do. So anything outside of this, you don't need to be worrying about. So a lot of my stuff are on autopilot anyway. So advertisements, information is all going out. But he's saying to me, I want you to do something different. So in December, we're going to work on something new. So until December, you're good to just sit down because the other automated programs are running and it's got something going on in the background. And I can feel it. I can feel that the Almighty is working on something in my life in the background. And you know what? If I just keep still and be patient, everything will just work out perfectly. So, so I really don't need to worry and I don't need to stress about it. So I'm not, basically. That's the gist of it. And I kind of want to share that understanding with everybody too, because it might seem like this spiritual stuff is a little bit hocus pocus, and I get that, but it's not. It's really not. It's not hocus pocus at all. In fact, you know what? It's to believe that it's anything other than the whole truth and nothing but the truth would really be doing a disservice to yourself. I'm rocking because the massage chair's going at the back of me, you know, which actually I need to turn it up. So you've got all these buttons. Let's see what we. So you've got intensity. Oh yeah, definitely. Got to turn that on. Then it's roller spot. Yeah. Kneading hands. I like kneading hands. I like whatever that is. That can. Oh, you can't have one without the other. You can combine. Oh yeah, combine is good. Combine's good. What about this one? Oh yeah. Compression. I think combine's the winner. Oh yeah, definitely combine's the winner. I don't know, I was thinking the other day to get a bikini wax. Scared of them things still though. But I was thinking about it, you know what I mean? I was thinking about it, but I don't, you know, it's like somebody else kind of like dealing with you. I don't know, I think that's what it is. I find that quite off-putting, but I should know better by now, having 5 babies. It's not in me really, is it? But I literally I like being soft. I like being smooth. I like smelling right. I like feeling nice. You know, I like the soft life. That's what I'm looking for. Just to like not have to rush and just go with the flow and just. I like to wander and I like to ponder. I like to stare at the birds. You know, I'm a full-on bird watcher. And I like to just take my time. You ain't gotta rush. You know. No one gets out alive anyway, so you might as well take your time. But I like to think. I think when I'm quiet, you can just hear the ancestors even more. But like I said, this spiritual thing, it's not hocus pocus. It's like if you believe anything is real, and I honestly believe and feel that the Almighty is really working in my life right now. And He's working on a plan to ensure that I get every single wish fulfillment and I get every single heart desire. You know what I mean? And He's letting me know nothing but the best will do. Nothing but the best will do. And I see that in my life already. It's like you gotta take the first step, and from you take the first step, I take the second and the third and the fourth step and the fifth step, you know. So the first step is to let go and surrender, which is probably the hardest step to do, because you find yourself suspended in the air and you're just like, oh my God, I'm in the air, I've got nothing to hold on to. I remember the days, 2023, where I had surrendered, but I was still holding on with the tip of my finger. And it was like, you gotta let go. And I did a video. I did a video. I think the video might even be online, but if not, I will find the video. And I did a video in October 2023, just saying how the Almighty wants me to let go. And on that day, I decided that I'm just gonna let go. And as soon as I said I'm gonna let go, it's like the sun came in from the side bedroom and just lit up the whole of the stairs, and it just glue. And I just knew. I got a visual sign that, like, the Almighty was just pleased with me. The ancestors were just pleased with me because I'd finally made the decision to let go and let God. Let go and let God. So that's what I do in my life right now. So it might seem like I don't do very much, but I definitely do. You know, but at the same time, I definitely don't. Yeah. But he's just working on a plan for me. You know, he's got a plan. And it's a big plan. It's a big plan. So he's like, I need you to step out first. And the stepping out first is me doing these videos and just putting the record straight. And then once I've done that and I've got it to a level where it's satisfactory, then boom. You know, the Almighty's making me know that I don't have to work. And he's shown me the life that I'm going to be living, because I'm already living it. I went to nearly 6 countries this year alone. And every country I went to was for a reason, you know what I mean? Even some of the countries that I went to, I set up businesses. I got registered businesses in other fucking countries, imagine. Work that one out. And the Almighty's like, I need you to do this and I need you to do that. And I'm like, okay. Don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. You know, it's like I'm global, I'm international now. I'm international. All I got, like, I got a non-citizenship, but I literally almost got a citizenship card the same day, you know, like the person that I was just knew everybody. He gave me the number, he phoned the bank. Yeah, imagine, this is the biggest bank, yeah, I won't say what country it is, but it's the biggest bank in the country. And his brother, he had some connection there. The connection phoned the bank, said phone them. I phoned them. They're like, yeah, come to the bank at 12:30 the same day, you know, and come up to the 12th floor into the business banking suite. So that's what I did. You know, how the hell? I'll get myself into some corners, you know, that I don't even know how I got in there, but yeah, got it sorted out. Then obviously, even though I registered it as a limited company, it just made sense from what, you know, when I went for the detail, because that's why the guy couldn't believe that I understood. But I understand business. I've been working from business. I had my first registered business at 20 or 21. So I know business, and I know corporation laws and stuff like that. So when I kind of looked at the structure of this country's system around limited corporations, I thought, you know what? It makes sense setting this up as an NGO, a non-government organisation. I can tap into more. So he was like, absolutely. And I was like, right, let's carry on with the paperwork, but let's do this, that and that. And that's what we did. So I set up an NGO, but you can't just register as an NGO. You have to get approval from the social welfare department of the government. So I've had to apply for them. So that's really what the long thing was, because I applied to them in April and I didn't actually get the application sorted out until July of this year. Don't know what she was doing. After I went all the way to wherever it is that I went and come back with, they got this thing in fact, if I mention it, you'll know where I am. But anyway, I came back with all kinds of projects and stuff for her to just fast track the application, because in certain countries, especially like, you know, certain countries, it's not what you know. In fact, it's probably every country. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So depending on who you know, you can get shit done fairly quickly as long as you got cheddar. Yeah, as long as you got cheddar, money talks, innit? Show you what she's doing. Sorry, I know the camera's moving, but the way this massage machine's going on. Isn't it nice just to be taken care of? Isn't it nice just to sit down? I used to do this for my husband all the time and my kids. I bought one of those little foot spas and I nice everybody up. I like being taken care of, but as a divine feminine, I like taking care of. You know, so I'm really good at foot massages. I'm really good at whole body massages. I'm really good at pampering. I'm good at facials. You should see my daughter. Both of my daughters have had pamper parties with their friends, the whole shebang. They come to a nail spa, but it's a kiddies nail spa, so it's all pink. And the face masks are made out of like 20 different sauces, and they just have a great time. Oh, let me show you. It's going in a bag now. What does this do, sorry?
Mask.
Mask.
Make it moisture and your skin more smoother.
Smooth feet. See, these feet can't be walked on. I need to be airlifted home. Foot's too pretty to be walking. And also, I need a chauffeur and I need a butler. You know, a chauffeur and a butler, because I can't be doing this driving. And I don't like putting petrol in my car, you know. I hate stopping off at the petrol station. That's why I was like, almighty. I don't like stopping off at the petrol station and putting petrol in my car. When I go to other countries, they've got porters that put petrol in your car. That's how it's supposed to be, I think. But where I live in the UK, we don't have petrol porters. And I do not like I don't like getting out of my car to do manual labour. So the almighty was like, don't worry about it. Oh, so he's got me an electric car. So I don't have to go to the petrol station. So what I do, when one of the kids are coming out the car, I'm like, yo, just plug the car in for me, please. Because the electric point's outside my yard, isn't it? So I just plug my car in, and that's it. That's all I have to do. Or that's all anybody has to do. Just plug the car in. And also, the car drives itself. It's a self-driving car. So literally once I press the button and it knows how many miles I need to be going at, it drives, it slows down before the car in front. If somebody cuts me off, it'll do a safety brake and let me know. If somebody's at the side, when it goes to cross lanes, it speeds up, especially if I'm on the motorway, to make sure that the other car doesn't get it. And all I have to do, in fact, even if I'm not paying attention, the buzzer will come on, ding, 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 eyes not detected, eyes not detected. It means I'm looking everywhere else and I'm wondering and pondering because the car's driving itself. And then if it never goes close to the car in front, so you're not going to crash, regardless of what. It can't crash because it's got surround cameras on it, so it knows where the car in front is. So yeah, these self-driving cars are quite good. The only thing it doesn't do is pick up when it's at a roundabout. You have to be vigilant when it comes to roundabouts, because it will just go forward. If there's not a car there to stop it, it will go forward. So you do need to pay attention. It's not quite an Elon Musk Tesla self-drive just yet, but it's not far off. Yeah, I need a real deep exfoliator because I've been in the sun, in and out of the sun on holiday, and honestly, the sun was just tearing up my skin. So all my skin was peeling, like literally I got fucking heat burn. It was hot, and obviously I sun lounged a lot too, didn't I? So I was just, my skin was getting fried. Plus I wear olive oil and almond oil. So all those oils, it was like frying me, but I couldn't come out of it. I just loved it. Yeah. My back's being massaged, my legs are being massaged, my skin's being exfoliated. I've got this really nice steam, it's so warm blowing on me. And then people act like, say, oh, my life's tragic. Well, you don't know my life. You don't know how I spend my life. You're just chatting shit as always. You know. But let me give you a snapshot. This is my life. Yeah, this is not a special occasion. It's Friday today. Friday the 14th of November. There's nothing going on. I'm going to leave here and I'm going to go back to my house, eat some food, go back in my room and just do another video. You know, and at the same time get my AI system to write another course and then upload that course. You know what I mean? And just making money for joke, planting seeds and just doing what the Almighty wants me to do. What's the problem? We didn't come to earth to stress. We come to earth to relax and learn and wonder and ponder. The only thing missing in my life, and I don't think it's necessarily missing at this particular moment, I know it's coming, but so therefore I don't think it's missing, and that is my other half, someone to enjoy this with. And you know what the Almighty showed me this week is that my kingdom spouse is going to enjoy traveling the world just like I do, and together we're just going to travel the world, make money and travel the world. I'm going to be like I had a download and I was pregnant carrying his starseed, and I said to him, you know what, I fancy blah blah blah, but what I fancied was from Dubai. And he was like, no problem babe, I booked the tickets. And he booked the tickets and we went to Dubai just because I was fancying something. Just because I wanted some dinner. I wanted to eat something that I was familiar with, because I was getting food cravings. It was like, no problem babe, anything you want. That's what I need. I need an anything I want kind of guy. You know, because if I'm happy, everybody's happy. And that's the truth. You know, they don't say happy wife, happy life for no reason. Happy wife, happy life. If I'm happy, everybody's happy now. If I'm happy, everybody's nice. If I'm happy, everybody's getting blessed. If I'm happy, everybody's abundant. If I'm happy, everybody's manifesting. Because I realize I manifest more when I'm happy. You know, when I'm happy, I don't even have to think about manifesting. It just comes to me. The only thing this massage is missing is the neck massage bit. But everything else is really good now. And it's just me. I get all the attention. The Almighty's like, no. All the attention, babe. All the attention. You know, I'm not waiting in line. I'm not sitting down. I don't have to listen to people on the phone, gossiping, chatting, whatever. No, I'm just in peace. Peace on the inside and peace on the outside. But I had to work really hard to get it like that. It didn't just come like that. I really had to work on my peace. I had to learn to find inner peace first. And once I found inner peace, it just attracted outer peace. Because your inner is your outer. So if your outer is chaos, your inner is chaos. So you gotta get your inner balance. You gotta work on your healing. You gotta know that I'm good. Talk to the Almighty, talk to your ancestors, talk to spirit, talk to the beings that are around you. You know, and just let them know I need peace. For about 3 years, especially in 2020, from 2020, 2021, 2022. If you go on my social media, all I'm saying is I need freedom, I need peace, I need stillness. That's all I kept asking for. Hashtag free and then DOM. Hashtag peace. I even got peace tattooed on me. I need peace. Peace. No stress. No BS. No unnecessary worrying. I just need peace. And that's all I focused on, peace. I didn't focus on what the baby daddy was doing. I didn't focus on what life was doing. I didn't focus on the lemonades. I just focused on peace, peace, peace. And that was my job as divine feminine. It was just my job to just focus on peace. And that's why I probably haven't been as loud as the rest of the girls, because that weren't what it was. It was to hold peace and hold space, you know. And the girls allowed me to, my 5 personalities. So Asherah, Sasha, Asherah, and Asherah just allowed me to just bake up. And at first I was so guilty because I wasn't cooking. I weren't cooking for my kids. I was just lying in bed. It was like I didn't even know how exhausted I was until I turned off. Even to turn off was a mission because I was on all the time. I've been cleaning and slaving for nearly 20 fucking years and attaining to a man that's got heart problems, in and out of hospital, going on like incapable of doing anything. Not even his fucking backside does he want to wipe for himself. He's like a fucking child. Excuse my French, Sasha's coming in. Breathe. It made my life very hard. It made my life harder than it needed to be. In the water. Thank you. Yeah. You do it hot, please. Yeah. Turn it around. I need peace. He deliberately came in my life to not enable me to access peace. He just kept me working like a goddamn donkey. I'm in the house raising 7 kids. Yeah, 7 kids I'm responsible for. 7 children. Do you know that? 5 biologically and 2 stepped. And I've had the step kids since they were 7 months and 2 years. Yeah? So they're not just today and tomorrow. They've been there from day one. So my children at the time when I met him were 6 and 4. And his children were 2 and 7 months. And I was raising 4 children and him. Then we had another one together. Well, we had our first one together summer. So that was 5 kids. Then we had another one, Tyrone. So that was 6 kids. And then we had another one, Shay. So that was 7 kids. By 2016, I had 7 kids, mate. Plus my nieces and nephews, because I'm practically was their mum too. But basically, thank you. Yeah. So my work was cut out, man. You've got 7 kids running around the house. You're not going to sit, there's washing, there's cooking, there's all sorts to be done, you know. There's 9 of you in the house, plus other people in the house. So my husband, my ex-husband, he used to say, his mum used to say, I don't know how you do it, man. A woman's work is never done. Sorry, I just realised the camera's all the way up there. My work, never done. And I was a full-time head teacher, and he's a full-time head teacher. So we're doing the same job, but when we come home, my work's not done. He wants to sit inside in front of the TV and have his dinner handed to him in a tray with his knife and fork and a drink. Wash up what? He ain't going in the kitchen and doing no washing up. He's not picking up a broom and doing no sweeping. He's not helping get the kids ready for bed. What are you good for? I would say to him, what the hell is this, man? I said, I need help. But because he used to use his sickness, you know what I mean? When I need help, that's when he's his sickest. So then I end up just carrying on plodding. Plus he's working black magic on me, so I'm losing my thoughts. So like, say it's Mother's Day. You ain't took me nowhere for Mother's Day, you know. Fucking too busy looking, man. You ain't took me nowhere for Mother's Day. But then Father's Day come and it's looking big blood clot celebration. You fucking shit face. Sorry, Sasha. Calm down, Sasha. Because it really don't matter now. It really don't matter. Just saying, it was very abusive. It was very narcissistic. It was very abusive. Saying that my battery's running low too. So now, putting all that behind me, I'm able to just focus on me. You know, focus on me and focus on what I'm doing. I don't need to be traumatized by the past. I don't need to be traumatized by his behavior. I don't need to be traumatized by what he did do or what he didn't do, because the Almighty's doing it for me. The Almighty's doing it for me now, so I don't need to worry about it. You know, Almighty takes such good care of me. Such good care of me. I want for nothing. I literally want for nothing. Thank you. You to know how deep is your love, how deep is your love. I really need to know. Restop. So obviously my toenails are getting done in it because I'm not gonna be mixed matched. Oh, so nice. Look at that. It's got stones. Are they hot stones or the warm stones? What's she doing? Oh, she needs to get a grip.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice. It's hot. Oh. It feels so nice. I'll take the video up to 40 because I'm conscious that my battery's gonna die and it doesn't tell me how much battery I've got. And I don't want to be without battery. But yeah, life's been hard. Life was very hard, but it was being made hard deliberately. It was being made harder than it needed to be. Plus, I obviously had extended family and stuff like that. You know, trying to do my best and be supportive. So I've got several family members working at my school, you know, in positions that they haven't earned and they don't have the competence or capability, but I'm training them and I'm supporting them because I want them to do good. I want the people around me to do good. I want everybody to try their best and I want everybody to have the best. And because of that, I don't know, it's just made them more bitter. The nicer I've been, the worse they've hated me. Imagine that. Can you imagine? Someone's nice to you because they're nice to you. It makes you feel like you wanna do them something. Does that even make sense? I feel like you should be literally trying to bite the person's hand off. Oh, that feels nice. Let me show you. Oh yeah. Can you go a little harder, please?
Harder.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm a deep tissue girl. Thank you. Could be harder still, you know. If it was me doing it, I'm getting my thumbs in there, blood. I like pain. I like a bit of pain. A bit of pain's good. Nothing wrong with a bit of pain. Because you can alchemize it. That's what people don't seem to realize. You can alchemize it. When you alchemize it, wow. Something different. Life has to be a little bit painful, because that's how diamonds are created, isn't it? By putting them under pressure. And that's what I'm saying. When you alchemize it, you get diamonds. You get good stuff. You get good stuff. Don't you just like the soundtrack in here? Look how lovely it is. Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. Bad girl song. Don't even get me started. See, I just thought I'll give Rosie some spotlight. I was taking it anyway, to be fair, because I was just feeling like I'm just in the vibe, I'm just on this flow. And I can feel things working in the background. I can really feel things working in the background. So yeah, I just want to try and stay in this energy for as long as possible and just love on myself. Plus I'm going to do my hair today. I'm going to do a new hairstyle today. You know what I mean? They just says to me to have a bath today. I'm going to have a spiritual bath today. I'm going to do a spiritual bath today. I'm going to buy soap, but I'm going to buy honey. I'm going to have a milk and honey bath today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a milk and honey bath today. This is a Sheba day, Queen Sheba. Milk and honey. Milk and honey, mate. I'm not having a salt bath. I'm having a milk and honey bath. Get some organic milk. Even if it's organic, I'll get some organic almond milk. That's what I'll do. I get some organic almond milk from the shop, and I'll get some honey. I'll get some Manuka honey. I'll get a jar of honey. Honey's expensive, you know. Manuka honey is like 20 something pound for a jar of honey, you bomber clap. But yeah, it's worth it. Obviously that's not the most expensive one. Honey can go to like 50, 60, 70 pound for good honey. But Manuka honey is very good. I think it's the New Zealand one is the very, very good one. But I'll get some honey and I'll get some almond milk and I'll have a bath today. If I decide to film from the bath, I'll put on a swimsuit. It's completely different, isn't it? But why not? I'm videoing my life, what happens in my life. If I don't video the actual bath itself, then I'll just video that I've set the bath, and I'll get some roses and I'll put some petals in the water too. And I get some blueberries and I put some blueberries in the water. I bath with the fruit, you know. Fruit bath, man. I leave a little bit on the side for me to eat, and then the rest of it goes in the bath, man. You'd be surprised. Trigger number 5. I set a bath and I was having a fruit bath. There was strawberries, there was blueberries, there's bits of mango in this bath, in it, because I'm having a fruit bath. And I set the bath for him and me, you know. He's like, nah, I'm not getting in the bath. Thinks I'm working some type of magic. Anyway, I've got a tarot reading on in the bedroom, and the tarot reader turns around and said, yo, you got certain entities on you need a spiritual bath. The man came out the bedroom, took off his clothes and jumped in the bath with me. But I knew that was going to happen. Like, I know my ancestors said set the bath for this boy too, because he needs to cleanse. Whatever's going on with him, he needs to cleanse, so make him jump in the water. The man literally heard what the woman said on the tarot card and come in the bathroom, dropped them jars and jumped in the blood clot bath. Hear me, I thought you weren't coming in the bath. The kids don't like it when I do baths for them, because I do a bath and I'll put garlic and I'll put lemon, you get what I'm saying, and I'll put lime and thyme and whatever else like the ancestors tell me to put in the bath. But my kids don't like it. It's like they're very autistic, but it's not autism, they're sensitive in it, and they're like, mommy, I don't like it. I don't like the bits. They don't like when I put petals in there. They don't like when I put flowers in there. Anything that floats on top of the water, they don't like. They just like when I give them an oil bath. They don't mind salt and oil. But if there's bits in the bath, my God. But you do have to have a little strainer, because otherwise your bath gets blocked up. But as long as you got your strainer, It's fine. Just let the water out and make the petals and that. Just catch everything and put it in the bin, innit? It's no problem. But sometimes you do need to have lemon and garlic and all them things in the bath because you got different things going on, innit? There's lots of, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised about food, herbs, stuff like that, and their magical properties. You know what I mean? And even if like somebody's doing root work on you, or you want to do root work on yourself, then you take root vegetables, innit? And you put them in the bath. She's wrapping the hot towel on me. Go. Oh. Yes, please. God is good, man. God is really, really good. See how God takes care of me. You know what I just fancied? I fancied some chips then, you know, like lots of vinegar on them. I just taste chips. Some proper British chips. If you don't know what British chips are like, you gotta come to England. And especially you gotta come up these sides, because up here they do orange chips. Orange is the new black. Thank you. This is why I need wings, because really I shouldn't have to go on the floor. I should be able to fly and flutter, you know. Ay, ay, ay. Everything you need, hasn't she? Like I said, it's the first time I've been to this one because she's only opened 3 weeks ago. She's been open 3 weeks. She's got everything patterned and she's been doing it for 12 years. She knows what she's doing.
Okay, so you like same this one color
Yes.
and this one the design.
Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, thank you. That's brilliant. But you know what? Instead of purple, can you do the color gold on them?
Gold.
On the little toes.
You mean like the
So
like gold?
do the big toe purple, but the
Okay.
little toe gold.
Okay.
Thank you. They got me wearing so much purple and gold, purple and gold, purple and gold, purple and gold. They like stick with the purple and gold. Shoyo though. Shoyo. I never used to wear beanie hats like this. What me and my daughter went shopping last week Saturday and we bought some Christmas jumpers. So I ended up buying 4 little beanie hats. I bought a brown one to go with my little brown cardigan. I bought a black one, I bought a white one, a cream one and a grey one. It's getting cold in the UK now. It's getting very cold in the UK now. I'll wrap up warm. I just said, right, I'm going to shut it down now. It's literally 50 minutes anyway, so it don't really need to be longer than that. But I just wanted to spend some time in my divine feminine energy, so that you can see that I'm not always wilding out. I do have peace. I have lots of peace. So much peace. No stress. No stress. Just good vibes. So, on that note, I'll log back on and I'll sign back in when I'm back at the house, okay? Take care.